because you're going inside out.
I didn't say
I heard you say
behave yourself.
You freaks.
Oh, they're not?
You guys realize how bad it looks like if you guys, I mean, I'm all for it, but you guys have got a glass of wine in your hand.
May I ask who you are?
So what?
No, man.
We're allowed to drink wine in America. I'm not living by their 1%, 99% bullshit.
You know, you ought to go out there.
I wrote on your website, and I told you I could agree with you, okay?
I'm sure they got dope, checking for dope and see what they got.
Keep them under control because we don't want them to get this.
You are freaks and animals! You're freaks and animals! Behave yourself! Behave yourself! Behave yourself! Go away! Go away!
They're going to arrest you.
Behave yourself!
Let's go.
Behave yourself!
We got back up.
Let us deal with this. Back up! Behave yourself! Learn to behave yourself! Stop raping! Stop raping people! Stop raping! Stop raping people! Stop raping the people! You freaks! You filthy freaks! You filthy, 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 raping, murdering freaks!
We're raping, murdering freaks!
Freaks! You're a freak!
For profit. I grow your food. Organic, local food.
Calm the fuck down. They're over there. John and Larry's looking for you, man.
John and Larry are over here.
I need to go over here. Right.
Mr. Breitbart, any comments on Occupy Wall Street and what you saw out there?
Yeah, they're animals. They don't believe in the First Amendment. At Occupy Oakland, at Occupy New York, they don't want the press there. They don't believe in the Constitution. They don't believe in free press. These people are trying to take people's rights away. They're trying to tell these people they have no right to congregate here to redress their grievances with the government. What is their problem? What is their problem? Why did they do the same thing at the 2008 Republican National Convention? And why do they consider heroes two people who are planning to use Molotov cocktails on peaceful people at the 2008 Republican Convention? They're animals.
Do you believe
They're
that
criminals.
Occupy actually, do you think they're actually fighting for the Constitution, that they don't know what's in there?
Of course they don't.
So you believe, is it deliberate or are they tools?
Yes, they believe in freedom of speech for themselves, but not for others.
Do you believe that they're deliberate or are they tools? Or are they deceived?
They're both. They're both, but they're certainly organized by the same international anarchists and international socialist groups, people like Lisa Fithian, who was behind Camp Casey, which is Occupy Crawford, Texas, funded by the SEIU, who supports Barack Obama's, gave more money to Barack Obama than almost anyone. This stuff, the connections between Obama and this group of people is absolute. This is his shock troops. This is his shock troops and an organized group in order to change the narrative from fiscal responsibility to class warfare. And he's borrowed their phrases. No, he created their phrases.
Do you believe that there is a connection between left-wing immorality and their immorality on social issues and the immorality on economic issues?
I do believe, to the core, they're nihilists. I do believe that you can see at Occupy Zuccotti that their utopia descended into where even in Zuccotti, which is a block long, there was a place called the Ghetto. We have Occupy Newark saying that Occupy Zuccotti, New York, is a racist entity. These people have no business lecturing the rest of us how to behave.
So in other words, their moral worldview is incorrect.
I absolutely believe they're nihilistic. I believe that they can't even see, as they're trying to create a utopia, that the murders, they tried to suppress the rapes. They didn't want people to report the rapes.
So they're actually lawless.
On purpose. On purpose, by design. We found emails that showed that they were trying to instigate actions against the police in order to get the police to do things to them so they would come across as the victims in this. This is orchestrated street theater. This isn't the first time it's been done. It's not the 1,000th time that it's been done. And these are the same people that are supporting Hamas through flotillas. They invited international pro-Palestinian groups to be part of Occupy. Why? Because they're effective demonstrators, because they have effective tactics such as using children and the infirm and the old
similar to the flotilla.
As human shields.
So it's similar to what happened with the Gaza flotilla.
That's exactly right.
And so the Democratic Party has now allowed an element into their ranks that is both anti-American and anti-Zionist.
Yeah.
And anti-Christian.
And it's all there for everybody to see in emails, in videos. All you have to do is dissect that group of people and their intolerance towards people that disagree with them, their intolerance and trying to intimidate people from exercising their free speech. What part of the picture isn't true?
Would you say that conservatism then, in order to counteract this, has to promote a more Christian worldview then?
Not necessarily. I believe that America is a Judeo-Christian country, and I think that the left intentionally
is distorting
intentionally tried to subvert that, intentionally tried to subvert the Judeo-Christian pillar of this society as a means to topple the capitalistic pillar of this society by degrading cultural values. But they have nothing of ethical merit to put in its place. That's why Occupy imploded on day one, because these people are animals when you put them together.
And so without the foundation based upon Judeo-Christian work ethic, they can't, that then Occupy doesn't have anything to offer.
It doesn't have to be Christianity. In 2,005 billion years, if somebody devises something more ethical, but right now I'm playing on the Judeo-Christian softball team and I'll bat fifth and I'll take the hits for that team. I'm a secular Jew from Los Angeles and I support Christians and Jews who are law-abiding citizens who want to live in a moral society. These people stand for the exact opposite of that.